Welcome back to NT Coins World, the ultimate destination for coin enthusiasts and collectors. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating details of two iconic coins from the Washington Quarter series, the 1970D Washington Quarter Dollar coin and the 1971D Washington Quarter Dollar coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of numismatics, these coins have intriguing histories, unique design features, and notable collector value. So, let's get started. 1970D Washington Quarter Dollar coin. The 1970D Washington Quarter Dollar is one of the most interesting and collectible coins from the modern era of US coinage. While millions were produced, this coin has its own unique characteristics that make it appealing to collectors, including design details, mint errors, and its place in American numismatic history. Historical context. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, it replaced the standing Liberty Quarter and became one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. By 1970, the Washington Quarter had already cemented its place as an everyday coin in American commerce. However, the 1970 issues were part of a transitional era in coin production. The country had moved away from silver coinage in 1965 due to rising silver prices, and quarters were now being minted in a copper-nickel-clad composition. The Denver Mint, identified by the D Mint mark, played a significant role in producing these new quarters for circulation. Design features. The obverse front of the 1970D Washington Quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan. Washington faces left, with the word Liberty inscribed above his head and In God We Trust to his left. The date 1970 is displayed prominently beneath the bust, with the mint mark D just above the date. On the reverse, the design depicts a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and preparedness. Beneath the eagle is an olive branch, representing peace. The inscriptions include United States of America along the top and Quarter Dollar along the bottom, with E Pluribus Unum placed just above the eagle. Mintage. The Denver Mint produced 4,173,4,1,3,6,4 Washington Quarters in 1970, making it one of the higher mintage coins of its time. With such a high production number, these coins were made for widespread circulation and were a common sight in pocket change throughout the 1970s. Market value. Given the high mintage, most 1970D Washington Quarters found in circulation today hold only their face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins and those in higher grades can fetch higher prices. For instance, a well-preserved uncirculated coin, MS60 or higher, may be valued between $5 and $20 depending on its quality. Coins graded M65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command prices upwards of $50, especially if they exhibit strong luster and no significant flaws. Proof versions of the 1970 Quarter, minted in San Francisco with an S mint mark, can also hold value, but are not to be confused with the circulation strike from Denver. Errors and varieties. What truly sparks interest among collectors is the possibility of errors or varieties in the 1970D Washington Quarter. Some notable errors include: one collector in all 70Ds. 1. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center due to misaligned dies can range in value from $50 to over $100, depending on the degree of the error. 2. Double DIS. Though rare, doubling on the inscriptions or details of the coin can significantly increase its value. 3. Clipped planchets. Coins with missing portions of their metal due to a minting defect can be worth $30 to $50. 4. Improper clad layering. Some 1970D quarters show incomplete bonding of the copper and nickel layers, leading to odd discoloration or missing surfaces, which are highly collectible. Collector interest. For most collectors, the 1970D Washington quarter is not considered a rare coin in its base form. However, those seeking to complete a full set of Washington quarters from 1932 onward will find the 1970D an essential addition. Era collectors, in particular, are drawn to this coin due to its variety of minting flaws. Coins in mint state condition are especially sought after, as finding pristine examples from such a heavily circulated era is increasingly difficult. 1971D Washington Quarter Dollar Coin. Historical context. The Washington Quarter is one of the most iconic coins in American numismatic history. Its story began in 1932, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This coin replaced the Standing Liberty Quarter, which had been in circulation since 1916. By 1971, the Washington Quarter had been in production for nearly 40 years. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the key facilities of the U.S. Mint, which has a long tradition of producing high-quality coins. The 1971 D Washington Quarter also marked a period of significant change in U.S. coinage, as the nation had fully transitioned away from silver coins to copper-nickel-clad coins in 1965 due to rising silver prices. This transition played a crucial role in shaping modern American coinage. Design features. The obverse of the 1971 D Washington Quarter features a portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington is depicted in a left-facing profile with sharp details on his hair, eyes, and facial features. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions, Liberty at the top, In God We Trust on the left, and the year 1971 at the bottom. The reverse side of the coin showcases a majestic eagle with its wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows with 2 olive branches below. This design symbolizes both strength and peace, reflecting the values of the United States. The reverse also includes the inscriptions, United States of America at the top, E Pluribus Unum below it, and Quarter Dollar at the bottom. This simple yet elegant design has remained largely unchanged since its introduction, making it instantly recognizable and beloved by collectors and the general public alike. Minting. In 1971, the Denver Mint produced an impressive total of 2, 5, 8, 6, 3, 4, 6, 9, 2 Washington quarters. This high mintage number reflects the growing demand for coinage in the United States during the early 1970s, as the country experienced economic expansion and an increasing reliance on cash transactions. While the high mintage makes the 1971 D Washington quarter relatively common in circulated grades, finding one in pristine condition, such as mint state MS 65 or higher, is significantly more challenging. Market value. The value of a 1971 D Washington quarter depends on its condition and whether it has any rare features or errors. Here's a general breakdown. Circulated condition. Coins found in everyday pocket change or with noticeable wear typically have a value close to their face value of 25 cents. Uncirculated condition MS60 to MS64. These coins, which show no signs of wear and retain their original luster, can sell for $1 to $5. High-grade condition MS65 to MS67 coins, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, can command prices ranging from $10 to $100, depending on the grade and overall eye appeal. Top pop coins. Coins graded MS68 or higher, which are exceedingly rare, can fetch prices upwards of $1,000 or more at auctions. Errors and varieties. Error coins are some of the most exciting finds for collectors, as they can significantly increase a coin's value and desirability. The 1971 D Washington quarter is no exception, with several notable errors and varieties to look out for. 1. Die cracks. Small cracks in the die can create raised lines on the coin's surface. While minor die cracks are common and don't add much value, more dramatic die cracks can be worth a premium. 2. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center due to misaligned dies can vary in value depending on the degree of the error. A 10-20% off-center strike might be worth $10, $50, while more extreme examples can sell for over $100. 3. Double die errors. Although rare for this year, some 1971D quarters exhibit doubling on the obverse or reverse. These coins are highly sought after and can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity of the doubling. 4. Clipped plankets. Coins with a portion of their edge missing due to an error in the blanking process are considered scarce and can sell for $20, $100. 5. Weak strikes. Coins with weakly struck details, especially on the eagle's feathers or Washington's hair, are less common and can carry a slight premium. Collector interest. The 1971D Washington Quarter appeals to a wide range of collectors, from beginners to advanced numismatists. Its affordability and high mintage make it an accessible entry point for new collectors looking to build a complete set of Washington Quarters by date and mint mark. For advanced collectors, the challenge lies in finding high-grade examples or coins with interesting errors or varieties. Assembling a collection of top population 1971D quarters or coins with eye-catching toning can be both rewarding and profitable over time. Tips for collectors. 1. Look for high-grade examples. When searching for 1971D quarters, focus on coins with minimal contact marks, strong luster, and sharp details, especially on Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. 2. Use a magnifying glass. Errors and varieties can be challenging to spot with the naked eye, so invest in a good magnifying glass or loupe to examine your coins closely. 3. Store coins properly. To preserve the condition of your coins, store them in protective holders or albums, and avoid handling them with bare hands. 4. Get coins graded. If you believe you have a high grade or error coin, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for authentication and certification. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1970D and 1971D Washington quarter dollar coins. Whether you're hunting for mint state examples, rare errors, or simply want to learn more about US coinage history, these quarters are a fascinating addition to any collection. Let us know in the comments if you've found any rare errors or high-grade examples of these coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things numismatics. Thanks for watching NT Coins World, and we'll see you in the next video.